Hey guys, what's up? This is the boy who had 7. So today's video is a contest video, and I am doing this for Matt, aka Thanatos Comics. If you guys are not following him, go check him out on YouTube and Instagram. Right now he's got this contest going on that I think he hit 250 subscribers on YouTube, and he's way past that now. And he also went over 500 on Instagram, and so I wanted to jump in here, be a part of this contest to show my support to him because he's a good guy, he's real nice to me, treats me well, and also because he's got some cool prizes to win. So go check him out. I'll have his description down below in the link. So what he wants us to do is he wants us to talk about an arc, a story arc from comic books that we've read, that we love, and convince him to read them. And so I'm going to be going with Marvel 2-in-1. And the reason I'm going with this comic book is because Marvel's bringing back the Fantastic Four. They've got Mr. Fantastic, Mrs. Fantastic. They're coming back. As of right now, they are dead and gone. Their children are dead and gone. And all that's left is the Thing and the Human Torch. And so where Marvel 2-in-1 picks up, and I'm not going to tell you everything because I think it's really important that you go check this out. Because this Marvel 2-in-1 arc is leading us to the return of the Fantastic Four, which I believe is going to happen this August. And if you like the Fantastic Four, we've got the first appearance of the Silver Surfer and Galactus. And I think those two characters, Silver Surfer, Galactus, are going to play a big role in the different phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe coming up. So this is important. So where Marvel 2-in-1 begins, we see Johnny Storm and we see the Thing. They're the only two left. And Johnny, the Human Torch, he's really, really sad. He's just not happy with his life. He misses his sister. He doesn't feel complete. And he's a bit suicidal. And so he's just not happy whatsoever. The Thing is trying to move forward, and he's just not happy that the Human Torch isn't happy. And even though they've always butted heads and not gotten along, when Sue was dying, she told Thing, "Take care of my little brother. Watch over him. He looks up to you." So the Thing finds out that there is this device that is left by Reed Richards. And this device is called the Multi Sect. And you get this whole awesome idea of the multiverse, okay? Different universes within universes and different times and all kinds of stuff like that. And so the Thing finds out there's this Multi Sect, and Reed Richards left it to him so him and Johnny could continue to explore. But because the Thing feels so bad for Johnny, he tells Johnny, "Hey, Reed left this thing for us. We need to find it. I don't know where it is, but he left us some clues. And if we find it, we're going to find them. They're alive somewhere in the multiverse." Now, he's lying to the Human Torch, and he feels horrible about lying to him, but it's the only thing it can pick up, you know, Johnny Storm, and make him happy and make him start to work and to move and to believe in something. And so he does this. And so they start to journey and try to find where the Multi-Sect is. And it's really cool because the first place that they visit, because of the hint that Reed Richards left them, is he said, "Hey, go to the place of our first adventure." So if we go all the way back to Fantastic Four #1, where do they go? They go to Monster Island. And so you have this really cool remembrance of Fantastic Four #1, this kickback to it. And that's what I like about Marvel 2-in-1, and you guys are going to like it because we get a whole bunch of nostalgia in here. We get a whole bunch of reaching back into the past and trying to bring out the happiness in the reader. And that's why I love this so much, because it started making me think about all the Fantastic Four books I love, all the old storylines that are so good. They're trying to bring it all together to get us excited so that we can buy this book and get back into the Fantastic Four. Because the Fantastic Four hasn't done too well for the last 30 years. It really hasn't been able to sell that well. I mean, back in the day, of course, and we're buying all these old books and trying to eat them up because there's so many key books within the Fantastic Four book line. But this is exciting me, and I want it to excite you. So anyway, they start going to Monster Island. Doom shows up. They find out, and I'm not going to ruin it for you because I want you to read it, but this is what happens. Doom is following them. And Doom is just trying to stay invisible and trying to kind of just follow them throughout wherever they're going to find this Multi-Sect, because he wants to find the Multi-Sect. And right now, at this point in time, Doom is saying he's a good guy, he's reformed, he still has his attitude, he still has his power, but he's like, "I'm a good guy, you gotta believe me." The Thing does not believe him whatsoever. So they go to Monster Island, they have a battle, the Multi Sect isn't there, and then he remembers a story, the Thing. And he says, you know what? Our actual first adventure together was when we were back in college and we were going up against Doom. And we beat him. He actually beat us, but then we went and messed with his trophy. And so he takes Johnny to the school. They open up the trophy case, and the Multi Sect is in there. And so, I mean, so cool. So they get the Multi Sect, and they decide they're going to go on this adventure. And here's what happens. There's already 5 books out. Number 6 is coming out today. I can't wait to go pick it up. And I've got to tell you this. They hook up with this doctor, and this doctor realizes that, you know, as they're fighting, their powers are diminishing, and they're wondering why. And this doctor tells them, you know what? All 4 of you were together in that storm, and you've always been able to stay together. But now that 2 of you are missing, there's like a missing tether. And so your powers are starting to relinquish and diminish. And so unless we find the other 2, Sue and Reed, your powers are going to disappear. So both of them are getting weaker. They decide, okay, let's go start looking in the Multi Sect. And so they get together, they use this thing, and they travel through time and through space, and they come to this alternate universe. So this is where the story starts to get really good. This is the part that got me so excited that I had to share this with my kiddos. I've got to share it with you, Thanatos. Check it out. They get to this new universe, this alternate universe, and they find all the different heroes the same way that we have them here, except that when Galactus attacked Earth, they didn't beat him the way that they did in our time, and they didn't beat him at all. And what actually happened was Doom, Victor Von Doom created this machine where he's able to take over Galactus and fuse with him, and he becomes Galactus himself. So Galactus is like this huge, giant Galactus Doom. And so he promises them that he's not going to hurt the Earth, and he leaves. But he begins to devour the universe around them. And he continues because he cannot satisfy his hunger, and he ends up eating the entire universe except for Earth. Check this picture out here, guys. This is space, and that one planet left in all of that darkness is Earth, and Doom is hungry, and he's going back on his promise because he has to eat. And so here he is, he's coming to attack Earth, and instead of having, you know, the Silver Surfer as his herald, he's got these small Dooms, these little Silver Surfer Dooms as his heralds. And they are now coming to attack the Earth. And so when the Thing and the Human Torch find Reed Richards, he's just devastated. The Human Torch in this world is dead. And Reed has lost all hope, and he's become this huge coward that's just given up. And the Thing can't and will not put up with it. And so they get into this big old fight. He knocks some sense into him, and he ends up telling him, come on, we can do this. But what really changes things around is that Victor Von Doom from our Earth followed them through like he's been doing this whole time. He comes over and he introduces himself. And he says, look, I'm a good guy where I'm from. And I'm here, and if you and I, even though we've had our differences on my Earth and this Earth, and I imagine you guys have had those same differences here, we can tell by Doom Galactus trying to eat us, if we put our 2 minds together, we can beat him. So the Thing and the Human Torch and all these heroes get a little bit of hope, but they're like, we still need some firepower. So they go out and they find this guy, guys. And this is what blew my mind. I mean, this is so cool. They find Norrin Radd, the Silver Surfer, farming on his land with his wife, Emma Frost. And they go tell the Silver Surfer, we need your help to beat Galactus Doom. And that is where this comic book ends. So yeah, I think Thanatos, if you read this, it'll get you excited the way it got me excited. And what really is important about this is going to take us into the next few years of comic books. But also, after we see Thanos in Infinity War, you know, we're going to see him again in Part 4. We hear there's a Part 5 now. But I think the next phase after this, we're definitely going to see more cosmic beings like Galactus, like the Silver Surfer, maybe Kang the Conqueror. We've got all kinds of awesome opportunities, the Skrulls. Just so many things that could happen. But I guarantee we're going to see Galactus in all of his glory one of these days in the MCU. And this is, I think, a hint from Marvel that's pushing us in that direction. So the second part of this contest is that Thanatos wants us to give some love to 2 other YouTubers. And so, you know, we've all got to help each other out, and I love that he did this because we can go out here and help pick each other up above that 1,000 mark. And that's what we want to do. We want to just support one another. And so the two people that I want to give a shout out to, first, Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. She's a really cool gal. She collects some cool knickknacks. She's got all kinds of videos. She loves these different contest videos. So go check her out. And then the other one is Daz the Key Chaser. He is a guy that shows lots of cool books with his kiddo Ethan. And they've been getting some random acts of kindness lately, and there's some really cool videos. I love the way Ethan just gets really excited. He's a young kid. And so go check them out. They need some more subscribers. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you watching. Also like and subscribe to Thanatos' channel. Really awesome guy. He's got some cool stuff that he shows. Great part of the community. So anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Go pick up these books. They're awesome. They haven't sold out, so you can still get your hands on them. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you watching. As always, talk to you later.